Game day at JMU is special. We invest a lot in game day, and that's not money, that's in people and work and preparation. We don't have 100,000 people in attendance, we have 25, but on our scale, I think we do game day as big as anybody.
We hold ourselves to a high standard. We often have close to 25,000 people here for a game. There's lots of energy in town and rivals what folks see at the top programs around the country.
I would put us up against anyone for our game day experience. From tailgating through the end of kick, it's just a really cool atmosphere.
The video boards show, and what our fan engagement operation works on with Daktronics is a huge part of how that game day atmosphere comes together.
I think we learned a lot from when we first had our initial board to when we brought Daktronics on in 2011. And it became almost a aha moment for us that having gone through what we had previously in trying to make event production happen and doing so with limited success, we saw that there was an opportunity here to really enhance game day, but to also have somebody who was part of our staff.
I am Katie Windham, and I am the Daktronics Event Producer here at James Madison University. I started in event production as a student. I actually worked on the game day crew at South Dakota State University, which is a fellow Daktronics event production site. I kind of fell in love with it when I ran it there, and I continued to work on the crew, and I just kind of moved throughout event production, and then JMU's position opened up, and here I am. Saturday's showtime. We get to Saturday, and test the show one more time just to make sure things are good. And then it's actually getting up the control room set up and getting the crew in and doing the show.
Camera 3. We are dealing with rain today. So much fun. If we get free and clear for a while, we'll take rain jackets off if we can. If we can't, I'm sorry guys, you gotta deal with rain jackets.
And I have a crew for football of about 14 people. It's made up of a variety of local area professionals and students. Students are great because you can get them in, you can teach them things, and they tend to learn really fast, so you can move them to different positions, and you kind of mold them into a better video person, and they go on and they do big and great things for you.
I think that's all I have for you guys. You guys can go get food. If you guys...
I really have two favorite parts of game day. The first is probably our pregame show from about the time our band takes the field, and that takes us right into our team run out with our intro video. We have the fireworks, we go right into coin toss, our kickoff video, and boom, we're right there. For me, that moment sets the tone for the show. If that does not go well, it's gonna take us a while to get into our groove. Just like it does in the stands, as our pregame show progresses, it gets a lot more serious in the control room. We start out pretty lighthearted. Our show starts really easy. And then as we get into things, it gets a little bit more serious. There's a lot more things that start going on. Everybody laser focuses in and like, all right, it's game day. Let's do this. And then team intro, at that point, I'm jazzed. I'm hyped.
Rolling in 3, 2, 1, roll.
I am counting down to when we can release a team, when the band can play, directors getting cameras in place.
4, 3, 2, 1, and release the team! And band, you can go!
And then the team is out, fireworks are rolling, cameras are doing their thing, directors telling them what to do, replays doing their thing. That is the moment where everything just comes together. My favorite moment of game day in general is when we play a noise prompt, whether it's noise prompt, third down eyes, and the crowd just goes nuts. It was a silent crowd, you hit the prompt, and now they're on your feet. You can feel the table rumbling in the control room. That is just an amazing moment for me.
There's so much downtime in football, and that leaves a lot of room to fill to maximize the entertainment experience for those fans. Hand in hand with the right boards then is the right person to run those boards. And that's where the event producer has been huge for us to make sure that we're maximizing those opportunities. Daktronics is a great resource because the creative team and what they can bring to the table, working hand in hand with that event producer.
Even though Katie is a Daktronics employee, she really feels and acts like she's one of us. What we have there is a 24/7, 365 attention to not just what happens here, but with our other venues, and I think that's an advantage above all else.